I'm the edgiest teen who looks like a kid you've ever seen in your entire life. Yes, I understand that. You don't need to tell me that, Mr. John Marsh. Why in the world are you telling me that? Because I can! I'm so edgy! Well, my name is Edgeworth, so aren't I technically edgier? Maybe you are, Edgeworth. I don't know. No, I'm the edgiest. You can't take that title away from me. Okay, calm down. My gosh, can we just start talking already? Oh my gosh. Get on with it, you two. Jeez Louise. Alright, I guess Kay's gonna break the silence. You bet I'm breaking the silence. So, John, you're an actor? Yeah, what about it? You're amazing. That's so cool. Not really. By the way, did I even say welcome back? Welcome back, everyone! Just in case I didn't say that already. I don't think I did. Good grief. At least that seems to have worked. He really likes saying good grief a lot, I've noticed. About those horns. Well, what about them? John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla. He can communicate with Mozilla using those horns, right, John? Shut up! Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff. Oh, sorry. I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have. But it must be amazing to star in a movie. And you're only in elementary school. Kid's 13. I would assume he's in middle school. Depending on situations, he might be almost in high school, actually. But still, I don't know. Uh-oh. Let me guess. So he's gonna turn gigantic and be like, oh, never mind. Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school. Oh, well, see, there you go. I was like, what the heck? This guy's 13? He cannot be in elementary school. What? But he's so small, and he's wearing a kitty backpack. The backpack is part of his costume. He's an actor, after all. Really? Part of his costume? Okay. I see, but he's still really tiny. It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of... I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff. So sorry. It seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton. I guess so. I suppose it probably is not a prop. Most likely. That guy over there, he's the president, right? Yep, do you know him? Yeah, I've met him before. This boy has met with the president? That is a little weird. Not to mention, it is the president of another country, but still, though, it is weird. That guy makes me sick. That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? ... Huh? And now he's giving me the silent treatment. The truth is, the president was involved in the film. The president was involved in the film? What do you mean? He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. He came by to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John. Why would the president be appearing in this film? We heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series. And so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see. He comes on the movie set like he's some sightseeing tour. It's so annoying. John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice. Shut it! I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film. ... Oh, right. Here. What's this? Was this from yesterday? A photo? Yeah, since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it. I think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me? Thank you so much. No, not really. I just happen to have it with me.
Excuse me, but may I take a quick look at that?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
So this was taken from yesterday. Ooh, excuse me. Neither the hoof prints nor the body are in it.
Commemorative photo data jotted down my organizer. Yeah, let me look at it for a minute. Just throws it into your organizer instead. Like, that's great.
I take that back. You're not getting this back.
Taken yesterday, the body and the monster's footprints are not visible.
Well, I would assume not.
But anyway, though, what do you got to say about this? Mozilla's real. He's really, really real. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. If he's not real, then he must be real. So that only makes sense. Oh my gosh, nothing at all to say about that. What about you? Do you have any idea what you have done by not giving me... Oh, wait. I was gonna say not giving me information, but alright, I see how it is. Ah, it's the photo that John brought.
Who took this photo?
The camera has a self-timer. We took it with just the three of us.
So about the third person. Who is in that Mozilla costume in the background?
That's actually rather than me telling you. It'd be better if you found out for yourself. I think they'll be outside the studio lot, so if you get a chance later, please go there.
Later, huh? Understood. We'll do that.
Yeah. We'll do something like that. Let's see. What was I gonna do, actually? I don't even remember now. I did not remember what I was doing. Oh, did I have any more logic?
Oh, 3 footprints. Okay. So nothing I can really do. Can we see the roof?
Yes, of course. Go right ahead.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. So this is Mozilla.
Huh? Some of this doesn't feel quite right. See, this looks way cooler. And he doesn't have a nose ring either. That's weird. I see. You two aren't familiar with Mozilla. This is Mozilla's original design from 12 years ago. What? Then what's this? That's our take on it for the new movie. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audiences.
Revamped? But it looks totally different. And no matter how you look at this one, it's a cow.
Well, of course. Oh, excuse me. After all, Mozilla was originally a cow monster.
Hey, cow monster? Well, what do you think it was? It's freaking called Mozilla, for Pete's sake.
Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turns into a monster. Allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Mozilla.
Meh. I just don't get it. Nor do I. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, let's see. The first thing that I want to look at is,
I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulder.
Kay, don't tell me you're planning to steal this.
Well, of course! Of course not! But if I carry this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout objection! Man, that sounds so cool. So, when should we start?
Never, please.
Well, how about right now? I think that'd be much better, actually.
Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black.
Huh? Mozilla's head should have been on that stand. But the legs are broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore. Wait, that's freaking Kay. But the legs are broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore.
The broken legs seem to be badly burnt. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here.
I bet Blaze the best paid a visit here and just waved his lighter around a little bit too much. It's probably what happened. Small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand?
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. If Mozilla's head was on top of the stand,
it would have fallen off.
So the head fell down because of the fire.
Yes. And if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness. Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday.
I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire.
It's a mystery, of course. An absolute insane mystery that we may never understand. So either way, the legs and the table itself are exactly the same. I shouldn't be surprised, but I wanted to check anyway, so yeah. That's right. I wanted to check that. Alright, you.
We made this replica of the original Mozilla's head for promotional purposes.
Insert replica in 3, 2, 1. Replica!
Ah, right on cue. Thank you, Ash. No problem. I'm happy to... I think Ash.exe stopped working. Oh my gosh. Well, that's good. That means he probably won't be messing around anymore. Nice to know. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series.
I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster.
As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken.
So did this head really crush the president?
It's possible. However, there's something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it?
It's made so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think.
Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone?
Definitely, given enough time, even I could do it.
Mozilla's head data jotted down in my organizer, the original Mozilla design. Last night it likely fell from the roof of the studio roof.
However, this face is...
Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before.
Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. It was on board the President's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction. The President's stuffed toy.
So that was a doll of the original Mozilla.
Could this really be just a coincidence?
Yeah.
Mozilla doll, data jotted down my organizer, can record and play back audio belonging to the late president of Zheng Fa. Well, nice to see that being evidence again. Also, that was not... Oh, I don't want to complete my investigation right there.
And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished.
So the murder weapon really is...
Yes. As it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high.
So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh? Oh my gosh, they're back! Lang brought the police!
Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived.
Mr. President!
They really were far too late.
Dang it, who did this?
They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Hong. I've already got my eye on a suspect.
What? What do you mean?
Are you talking about Penny? Because that seemed to be who you were pointing at a minute ago. Well, I mean, you know, a couple episodes ago, but you know what I mean.
Even though Hong was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation.
So they've already established a plan for this investigation?
I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt.
Wait, why am I able to hold B to skip this? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I don't want to do that on accident, but anyway. Because I pressed the button a minute ago, I was like, wait, that's weird.
Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop. You're kidding me. Oh, yay. So now we're going to say, oh, Judge Courtney did it. Cool.
This
camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recording? The president and his killer can be clearly seen.
Why is Miss Courtney there?
So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze the Best.
Could she who hates crime more than anyone have...
I don't think so. That seems a little unlikely, but... No. No, that'd be too early to find a criminal in this case, I would say. We'll see, though. We'll see.
Security camera photo jotted down in my organizer. The President and Judge Courtney can be seen on the Grand Tower rooftop in front of the elevator.
Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Not so fast! ... Just now I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor. Oh. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you?
Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent? ...
Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case? ...
Why do I still continue to investigate? Agent Lang, why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent. ... Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth, for that is a part of my creed.
Haha! You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot.
Yeah, I know. Don't need to tell me that twice, Lang.
Me, an idiot? How rude. I'm only an idiot when this player is controlling me. Other than that, I am a genius prosecutor.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost all of my men, and you've lost your title. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits.
You have my thanks.
However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang. And I won't let you get in the way.
Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into.
Why, Courtney?
Listen up. That woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof, and he fell onto this film lot. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop, aside from those 2. There's no room for doubt. That woman murdered the president.
It was just the 2 of them alone on the rooftop. No bodyguards.
Yeah, I confirmed it with those bodyguards over there. They didn't know about it either. Guess he managed to give them the slip. He must have had something secret to talk about.
President Hong and Judge Courtney. Did those 2 have some sort of connection?
Apparently, he had an arrangement with the owner of the Grand Tower. He requested the entrance of the viewing platform be restricted so that they could be alone. Well, it's not like the owner could turn down a request from the president.
Does that mean the last person to see the president was...
Exactly. Courtney, you mean? It's gotta be her.
Agent Lang's reasoning is certainly sound. However, he has overlooked one major thing. And that's where I must strike.
Rebuttal. Why, Courtney? Listen up. That woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower.
Or did they? Maybe they didn't meet up on top of the Grand Tower. Maybe they met at Lake Gord instead. You ever think about that? I mean, geez. If only they knew. If only they knew. But they don't. They know nothing.
Hold it! How can you be so sure that the two actually met?
Attacking right off the bat, your fighter's instinct is not bad. Trying to keep me in check from the opening move, impressive.
No, that wasn't exactly my intention.
Or was it? Still, Mr. Prosecutor, I've only just begun, so why don't you pipe down and listen up? 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof, and he fell onto this film lot.
2 nights ago? Are you certain?
If you doubt me, then take a look for yourself. This picture was taken by the security camera on the roof of the Grand Tower. This was undoubtedly taken the night before last.
All this picture shows is that they went to the rooftop together. There's no indication of what transpired afterwards.
The security cameras were only installed in front of the elevator. There's nothing to show what happened on the viewing platform, but I'm certain of it. That was when the crime took place.
If the president really was murdered 2 nights ago, it would mean that the body has been here ever since.
What's wrong, Mr. Prosecutor? Something on your mind? But it's not over yet. I'm just getting started. At the time, there was no one else on the roof aside from those 2.
The black market auctions were held here. There's a secret entrance to the 51st floor on the roof. Well, before I get on with that, wait, crime scene notes. Did I even examine these? I don't think I did. Oh, that's it? No, these are the only crime scene notes we got. Okay, cool. And this is the same thing. Alright. So, moving on then. Because, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof and he fell onto this film lot. Well, I mean, that's an option for me to present the Grand Tower and be like, there's a secret entrance to the 51st floor on the roof. Black market auctions were held here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Did I already do that one, or was that the other one? Oh, okay. No, I haven't.
Someone could have been hiding on the viewing platform.
That's right. There was even a cotton candy stall up there.
The owner of the building had been secretly contacted by the president. He could ill afford any slip-ups, so the owner frantically made sure secrecy was maintained. Everyone and everything was cleared out, including the sugar for the cotton candy.
Even the sugar? That's just too cruel.
However, it was all for naught. The president still met his end. There's no room for doubt. That woman murdered the president.
Do you really think there is no room for doubt?
Ha! Of course I do. The time, the place. Everything points to that woman committing the crime.
I see. Time and a place, and everything, huh? The time following the president's death and where his body was found. It seems I have reached the heart of the matter. Agent Lang has overlooked something major. And that's where I must strike.
So there was only 4 things, huh? Agent Lang has overlooked something major, that's where I must strike? What do you say right before that, though? Blah, I see the time and place, the time following the president's death and where his body was found. Seems I reached the heart of this matter? Interesting. So what, he's saying... Ooh, at the time there was no one else on the rooftop aside from those 2. Okay, well I need to see something real quick. Thank you so much for helping with my plan. Okay, so I might have to do the black market auction thingy then, more than likely. Yeah, I think we'll do that. What? What? But no!
Agent Lang, it seems there is a clear contradiction in your statement.
Lang Z says, always question words without evidence. Ha! But it seems I don't even need to question the words that you're saying. It's clearly a pathetic bluff.
Arg! So that was wrong.
Apparently. Mr. Edgeworth, the bluff won't be effective against Mr. Lang.
Indeed. In that case, I'll have to face him head on. I must apply it directly to his forehead.
Oh boy. Great. That's very nice. Always applying it to his hair forehead. Oh man. I don't know what to do. 2 nights ago, she pushed her presents off the roof, and he fell onto the solar line. Do I need to present it to this? What am I? But have is a
Ha! Just what are you trying to say with that evidence? I didn't read the first one. Oops.
If you don't even know after looking at it, you certainly have fallen to a new low.
Brazenly shoving such a meaningless thing into my face. Aren't you the one who's fallen to a new low here?
Urgh. So it wasn't this piece of evidence.
What are you doing? You realize who you're up against, right? If you're not careful, you're gonna get bitten.
Indeed, I'd better be wary of those fangs.
Well, I mean, maybe I have fallen to a new low, but because, I mean, there's been a lot of mistakes in this game so far. Over 200 of them, in fact! Kind of ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know now. I literally do not know.
So the Grand Tower's not an answer to anything, huh?
Ugh, unless it's this. But why would this be it? Huh, thank you so much for helping my plan. I'm glad we can help each other. It's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone to get revenge goal, because I don't see how it's related. First new movie in 12 years. The Mighty Muzilla vs. Dory. Well, I don't see what's up with that one, so concrete's broken, the ground beneath them is exposed. They look like giant footprints. Body surrounded by pieces of concrete. Yellow stain on clothes. Touch the checkpoint for details. I don't know. I don't know on this one. Combination lock on the front entrance stayed locked. Rear entrance was forced open last night. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Insert comment in 5 seconds saying,
you should look at all your evidence before you start presenting things.
Okay, jeez. Give me a break. I'm dumb, I get it, I get it, jeez.
Shilong Lang, for the Interpol agent with the highest arrest rate to have fallen so low.
What'd you say?
This is a commemorative photo taken by the staff at Global Studios.
Everyone's got such great smiles. Well, except for John.
This photo was taken yesterday.
Well, technically, Muzilla doesn't have a great smile either because they're in a costume, so therefore you can't see their smile.
What?
If Judge Courtney had murdered the president 2 days ago, then his body should have been there when the photo was taken.
Ah!
Perhaps you should have listened a bit more carefully to those involved in the case. Questioning witnesses is one of the basic fundamentals of an investigation, is it not?
Lada, where are you at? We just heard your camera snap.
I've captured Mr. Edgeworth's great smile. Oh, you okay? Jeez. You really do look most alive when you're cornering your opponent.
Just as I expected. It's been a while since I felt like this.
Agent Lang, haven't you been a little hasty in your reasoning?
Teh, I don't need your advice. Lang Zi says, the wrath of a wolf lasts 100 years. My anger towards the woman who killed the president cannot be suppressed.
I too wish to capture the culprit. However, there is no doubt that the body appeared here last night. Therefore, the president could not have fallen to his death.
Yeah, he was crushed by the monster head.
This crime occurred here at the film lot, not on the rooftop of the Grand Tower.
So that's what you think. Still, I don't intend to stray from my logic either.
However, he could not have fallen to his death 2 nights ago. This photo proves that.
Is that so? Think about it this way. 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him. Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body.
In here?
Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in a costume or behind all this equipment? Then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body. Once we search this area, we'll know where she hid the body.
Unfortunately, there is no need for a search.
What you say?
This piece of evidence proves that Judge Courtney could not have hidden the body.
What is the piece of evidence here? Combination lock of the front entrance stayed locked. Rear entrance was forced open last night. Probably that. Body surrounded by pieces of concrete, yellow stain clothes. Touch check for details. Concrete is broken, the ground beneath them is exposed. They look like giant footprints. No. I'm just wait. President Judge Courtney can be seen on the top of the Grand Tower rooftop in front of the elevator. Oh, well, that's cool, I guess. Can record and playback audio belong to the President Zhang Fa. Original Mozilla design last night, likely fell from the studio roof. And here I thought I was going to be examining the head for a second. I was like, oh my gosh. This thing.
All the entrances to the film lot were locked. The chain in the back entrance was only cut last night.
What?
Therefore, Judge Courtney could not have entered the film lot 2 nights ago.
Excuse me. And perhaps on the next exciting episode, maybe we'll find out who it was that entered the film lot 2 nights ago. Or a night ago. Or whatever it was, you know? We'll find out. Perhaps. But maybe not. I don't know. It might be too soon. But either way, I will see you later, everyone. We find out mysteries tomorrow. But probably not.